What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. All right, guys, experiment time. So, as many of you know, I have been free to play for quite some time. The only way I've been getting any mastery points or /VIP points, if you go here real quick, is if I've been leveling up. So, for example, I just hit level 130, and once you hit level 130, they give you some mastery. I think it's 1,200. So this is slowly moving its way up, creepily, through to the next level. Naturally, just from the game progression. So that's leveling up, finishing challenges, getting through story mode, etc. Right? Outside of that, I promise you guys, nothing has been bought or purchased. I think I've proved this already many times. If you guys remember, I think after Vega, I had 376 divination tokens left. I want to show you guys where I'm at now. Right here, 405, just from naturally growing, right? Every month they give you like, I think 15 or 10 div tokens from Battle Royale. You win them from there, from the chests. So just natural growth from that, the tower, etc. Right? So very easy to get those back up. I think I made an extra, 30 in the last, 2 weeks. But here is where my experiment's going to land. I am collecting as many resources as I possibly can. Right here, here, like you can see, they actually raised the quantity on this. So I complained about it in the video and I said the max is 999. I don't want to keep using it. And next thing I know, next patch, we're at 1,255. I'm like, hey, maybe they really are listening to what I'm saying. Who knows, right? I don't know what kind of pull I have. I don't think I have any, but I don't know if it's just coincidence, but it's whatever's happening, it's working. So I'm very happy about that. But nonetheless, that's the point here. This is what my experiment wants to, this is what I want to do with an experiment. I want to collect as many of these as I possibly can. Okay. When some bigger OP units come out that are like actually summonable through the purple orbs, I want to just mass dump it and see what we get for those characters. I'm going to see if it's all faction characters, if I can get myself a good amount of Infernal or Infernal and Master characters. Sorry, losing my mind here. So I'm going to test that out. Test number 2. You guys can see here I'm at 146. So I summoned for Dante and I got Dante one version. That's all I wanted. I got him for the event specifically. After 2 multis, so that's 20 tickets. I was at 146 back then, or maybe one something before finishing Explore. So now the goal is save as many of these as I possibly can. So what I've been doing, guys, you can see I'm at 146. So stamp this right now in your mind, or wherever you want to stamp it. I'm at 146 on May the 16th. Okay, May 16th, I'm at 146. I want to see how many I can accumulate until the next big fighter comes out, because what I'm doing every day, as you can see here, I have 65k gems. Easy to get. You get like 3k a day realistically if you want to. Daily purchase limit, I'm doing 3 a day. So all my gems, I'm going straight towards this. I want to get as much as I possibly can. Let's just assume I can end up with 300 by the time, from events, from collections, from Final Showdown, etc. Whatever the case may be. I'll end up with 300 by the time the next unit drops. Let's see what 300 tickets without a pity can net us. If I get more, I'll keep going. I want to keep going until Goken comes out, specifically Goken. And if a new unit comes out, though, I will try to aim for 1 copy of that unit, just because I want to have a copy of every unit, just one, for the purpose of having them for events or any other reasons. Like, for example, the Path of Trials, for example, required Gen, right? And my free-to-play, I collected the treasure chest from Street Art. I held on to it, and it was actually useful. So let's experiment a little bit, guys. Let's see what we can do with 300 plus of these tickets in a free-to-play scenario. Is it worth collecting these over time? There's a big portion of it's going to be RNG, so probability is going to play into effect. My situation may not be your situation, but I think it's a good way to either get you to dip your toes in the water or completely stay the hell out of that water, right? Which is essentially collecting these tickets. So I want to do that experiment because I think it's an interesting way of showing you guys, are these tickets worthwhile collecting, holding on to, or should you actually use them as they come? Now, obviously, the reasonable, logical side of you is going to be like, well, Payne, if I want a character, of course I'm going to collect these. But should you be buying these 3 a day, or just waiting for the event to come out to get you free 50 tickets plus whatever tickets you get along the way, right? Because I think through this event, we got 100 tickets for free, maybe a little more even. So the events are going to give you quite a few tickets. And if you're saving up 100 ticket per event at a time, and you're like waiting for a specific character to come out after, I don't know, let's say 4 or 5 banners, and you've got like 500 tickets, I want to know, is 300 to 500 enough to get at least an SS character with no pity system in place? Again, probability will take into effect, RNG will take into effect. My situation and my circumstance and my pulls will not be your pulls. But it's still a good way to either scare you or encourage you to save as a free-to-play and not spend money. All right, number 2, I want to talk about something else real quick. So that's experiment number 2, sorry. And so the third topic I want to talk about is I was watching this TV show on Netflix, right? Crazy show. And this even gave me more vigor about talking about this topic. So there's a show, and I forgot what it was called, and I'll try to remember, but it was about a financial advisor who essentially is a marketing genius and a money genius. He's someone who helps you manage your money and get rich. He calls it the rich life. Some of you may have known right away from me saying that what this is about. So he helps a couple out who have 3 kids. They're both in their 40s, and their goal in life is to buy a house. Okay, and he went through their finances and found out they have like 7 credit cards each, like insane amount of debt in those credit cards. They have like 7 bank accounts each, with only like $500 to $300 in each of those bank accounts. They have like student loans of $88,000 to $76,000. So I think he accumulated all of their debt versus their assets because they don't own home. They don't own. They're renting with 3 kids, and I think the debt ratio was like $216,000 owing, and then like nothing in their bank at all. Okay, and their goal in life is to buy a house. Now they're in their 40s. They got 3 kids. So he started talking to them like, give me your issues and let me know what your financial hardships are. Like, where are your biggest spends? And this one killed me, okay? This was the crazy one, all right? So the guy talked about, so the wife kind of called him out and was like, he likes to spend money on video games. So to me, I'm like, when I hear money on video games, I think AAA games, PS5, Xbox, whatever, right? No. She's like, no. And they showed him playing on his phone right away. Like, it was like a clip of him on his phone. And right away, I'm like, oh, no. This man wants to buy a house with 3 kids and a wife with that debt, and he's got a gambling addiction. And they said it out front in front of everybody. The man likes to spend up to $300 a day on gacha games just to get ahead in the game. And it instantly clicked for me. I was like, shit, this is what I need to talk about again. Because for those who have financial goals and financial hardships, and you want to have a goal in mind where you want to procure a lifetime accomplishment like a home, this is something that you want to avoid spending on gacha games. I just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was really sad to have $261,000 worth of debt and still spend on gachas and not think twice about it. And he even said, he's like, yeah, no, I spent up to $300, $400 on these games without even thinking about it. And his wife was obviously furious. So guys, I just want to bring that up because I saw it and it again hit home for me. So again, this is why I'm doing this experiment as free to play, right? And this is why I'm not spending on units like Flame Chun-Li, even though it's $30. $30 can get you quite a bit in your life for a lot of people. So anyways, I just want to bring that up. I forgot what the show was called. If you're interested, let me know in the comment section. I'll find it on Netflix so you guys can take a look at it. But yeah, I mean, wow. Like, that's how easy it is to spend money on gacha games, guys. You have a goal to get a house and you're in debt for pretty much a mortgage and you're still spending money on gachas because that's how addictive it is. Anyways, I just want to bring that up. So for anyone who is still thinking of getting Dante and spending that hard-earned cash of yours, think twice, please. And remember, if you have not seen the How Much Dante Cost video, take a look. I give you guys plenty of reasons not to spend and spend on real life stuff. And this was just another thing to add to the arsenal. All right. Anyways, guys, this is Payne. We're going to try this out and hopefully we'll see as a free to play what we can do with saving up and how much it can net us if we are patient and resilient with the ticketing. All right, guys, Payne, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.